Hi, my name is Mesman. I'm on the Cal men's rowing team and I study mechanical engineering. So I chose to come here because of the mechanical engineering and the rowing. I came here with the full intention of making the most of it, and I think some of the ways that I've done that is like having chosen a project like this to come into this machine shop with the amazing team that they have and world-class machines. This project is for a class called ME 102B, which is a mechatronics design class.
In this class, all the students have to work in a team to design a product. And so it has to have moving parts, it has to be a machine that works as planned. It also has to have electronics, motors, and sensors.
We chose to make a paper recycler, and its name is Steve. We designed Steve to teach kids about recycling, basically. It's a way that you can really see how a used piece of paper can be recycled into something that you can use again.
Matthew has a lot of experience machining. I think he learned it back home, and then he's also just been really active in the machine shop. So it was really nice to have someone with a lot of experience. A lot of the parts we made, he kind of recommended oh, you should use this machine, or you should try this tool. And then it was really nice having that experience. And then you just had so much energy all the time. He was super committed to the project. He really wanted us to set high expectations for ourselves and meet them, so it was really cool having him and his energy on the team. Our first design review, we needed a small prototype to show to the professor, and we didn't really have much, but we needed these rails to carry the cart along. And so Matthew was like, I have an idea, I'll just get some rowing rails. And so he brought these, and they had the wheels with the rod, the axis, and then we just mounted this little wooden cart on it, and we brought it to the design review. It ended up being really funny, and then we actually ended up using the shafts of the rowing seat for another part of our project, so having those pieces was really valuable, and it was just a fun little memento in our project. So the professor had recommended that the teams had 4 people, and we already had 4, but then Matthew messaged us asking if we had an extra spot, and so I messaged the rest of the group are we okay with letting him in? What do we think about this guy? Unsure, and then in the end we were yeah, let's let him in, and it was probably one of the best decisions we made for the team.
Matt's the kind of student who comes in with a smile. He really is very earnest about learning the material. I can imagine that, to be a top athlete, you have to put a lot of dedication and a lot of time towards your sport, and I think that he brings that same intensity to the classroom. He works really well with other people, especially in his team. They seem to have a lot of fun, and that's really cool to see.